I'm Brandy from the Chef Ann Foundation, and today we're bringing you from my home kitchen another healthy, easy, affordable, and delicious recipe that you too can make in your home kitchen. Now, I'm a really big hiker and I spend a ton of time on trails, and my go-to snack is always trail mix. Trail mix gives me the energy that I need to sustain a big hike, and I also think it's a healthy and delicious treat. So I thought, let's turn this into a cookie. So trail mix cookies are what we're making today. They're packed full of dried fruit and healthy nuts and seeds, so it's a great way to get those things into your kids' diet. It's low in sugar, low in fat, yet still tastes delicious. Let's get started. The first step is to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Then next I'm going to cream together my butter and my sugars. Now I am going to use an electric mixer today, but if you don't have an electric mixer, a large bowl and a wooden spoon will work just as well. 1 stick of butter equals a half a cup. Half a cup of brown sugar, 4 tablespoons of white sugar. I'm going to turn my mixer up to medium so that the butter and the sugar cream together nicely. And I'm just going to let this go for about a minute or so. Now that my butter and sugar are creamed together nicely, I'm going to add 2 eggs, salt, and vanilla to the creamed sugar and butter mixture. Now that my mixture's coming together nicely, I'm going to turn my mixer down to low. It's time to add the dry ingredients. First is 1 cup of oats, baking soda, and 1/2 cup white flour. Then I'm also going to use a 1/2 cup of whole wheat pastry flour. Now when I'm baking, I'd like to switch out some of the white flour for whole wheat pastry flour. I use whole wheat pastry flour when I'm baking because it's a much softer flour. So it has the same texture as white flour, yet you're getting all the health benefits as if you were using whole wheat flour. Now it's time to add some of the fun ingredients. You could use anything you wanted dried. I'm using a 1/2 cup of dried cherries, a cup of dark chocolate chips, 1 cup of chopped walnuts, and a 1/2 cup of pumpkin seeds. I toasted my nuts and seeds together on a sheet pan and a 350-degree oven for about 10 minutes. It simply brings out the natural oils in the nuts, so it gives it a deeper, nutty texture and nutty flavor for your final product. The batter's getting a little bit thicker, and it's just about done. So I've got my cookie dough all mixed up. As you can see, it's totally loaded with all sorts of goodies. It's a really thick batter, so it's really important that you chill it for at least 2 hours. So I'm simply gonna cover this bowl with plastic wrap, pop it in my fridge for 2 hours, then get ready to bake the cookies. So now it's time to bake our trail mix cookies. I've got my chilled dough, and I've got 2 lined sheet pans. I'm using silk pads, which save the bottom of the cookie pan. They prevent me from having to use a non-stick spray onto my pan, and they save me from the waste of using parchment paper. And I think they provide an excellent cookie. So I'm just gonna simply use a large tablespoon and scoop out my cookies. Okay, I just pulled our trail mix cookies out of the oven. They took about 12 minutes to cook, and you can see there's a nice golden brownish color to them. Now, these cookies will stay for about a week in an airtight container. They freeze really well, or if you're interested in taking them on an outdoor activity, they will stand up pretty well in your pack as well.